Yes, back to a little bit of Dragon's Dogma. Played this last year, but didn't really get too deep into the game. Ultimately only played through just like the straight story and did like a lot of side quests off screen. So we're back to do round 2. Maybe check out a little bit more of the stuff that I missed previously. Now, for whatever reason, I don't have hard mode unlocked. I apparently beat the game in hard mode. So I don't know why that's not unlocked right now, but whatever. Only 3% of people got that achievement. Come on. Whatever. Okay, been a little bit, but yeah, you got basic attacking, heavy attacking. Was it a grab? Now block. It's like yeah, there you go, grab. You got Capcom games, you gotta have that, gotta have a little bit of that there, but Monster Hunter DNA in it. In fact, like, this game was largely supposed to be a you know, sort of RPG version of Monster Hunter, right? At least I sort of remember that being, at least a lot of people, you know. Hey. Honestly, don't really need to block that much now, do you? As long as you just kind of stay out of the way. Well, anyway. Yeah, like, this was supposed to be like a RPG version. I mean, obviously, yeah, playing any amount of the Monster Quest games. Monster Quest. No, Monster Hunter games. They are very RPG-like in the first place. But this is, you know, more of the expansive world, a lot of side quests, all that sort of stuff. Exploration around, all of that. And yes, of course, pawns. Which, you know, if I remember in the first playthrough, didn't go too much into that. But, I mean, you know, trying to go on the internet, especially with my internet here, is perhaps not the best idea. I mean, after all, it's just like, as I was just trying to load the game earlier, we all remember this. As the internet was going in and out for a good, like, what, 15 minutes there or something? Oy. Well, whatever. It shouldn't really be too much of a problem now, as long as I'm offline. Maybe what I'll do is I will try to go online. I don't know. Can you get pawns and use them if you are... Can you get pawns and use them if you are, you know, online for just a brief amount of time? Huh. If you're online for like a brief amount of time and then suddenly decide to go offline, or do they just kind of cancel it out then? Anyway, regardless, giving the business to this guy, who already literally has an arrow stuck in his head. I mean, you're having a day like that, you really don't need me coming around here making it any worse, but I mean, what are you going to do? Anyway, now going from here. I mean, after all, I've been through this area a few times already. I remember, it's just like, it takes a while to kind of get back up to even close to doing this amount of damage, if I remember correctly. But we'll see how this one goes. Right? I mean, I suppose there's not really too much point in trying to fight every single enemy possible right now, given that this is the tutorial and everything. Still, though, may as well make an attempt at it, right?
Come, master.
Why? Get right over here. And the Chimera, which... Oh, no, not even. I remember I fought... You do fight quite a few Chimeras in the game, don't you? And they're all kind of frustrating. Oh, boy.
Take my fire.
You know, speaking of frustrating, though, one of the things I am going to have to do this time is actually try and attempt to go for the DLC area. Heard a lot of good stuff about that, but only really made a quick dip inside in the previous playthrough. It's a big old game, a lot of stuff to do and all that. Sort of wanted to focus on just the main story for the time being. When does that actually end up opening up, the island there? Because I know there's obviously also a lot of other just like good stuff to get in the DLC. You know, as any DLC goes, right? Just period. Still, though, gotta get like a good combo down, right? Mashing square is not really going to be doing too much, at least at the very beginning. Whatever. right from here regardless.
I'll provoke it.
Look, I mean, certainly with having 3 different pawns, I'm not going to be hurting too much for DPS now, am I? I don't even know why I want to do that. It's just, I felt like it.
Burn their wings.
Ah, come on now.
The dragon's roost.
Get over here. Better equipment and an additional store. Yeah, but when does it open up is the real question. Because, like, I don't know if I want to be trying to conquer it immediately, but it is definitely going to be something that I try and take a look at as soon as I can. There we go. Okay, it's just a time thing. No, don't get too tired right now. We still got the Chimera to fight. Somewhere around here. Look, we got a special cutscene for it, for God's sake. We're going to have to see it at some point in time.
I should be proud to guide you.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've hidden away here. For fear
I'm
of
ready.
beasts all around.
Jumping with joy.
Arisen. This way,
There was... once again, this is the tutorial. It doesn't matter, but I'm taking everything I can, right?
We cannot suffer the worm
Our
to walk
army
any
is
further.
All right.
Tis plain truth.
Leave it to me.
Beyond that
The
grand
Great
door.
Worm. Do remember Grigori being pretty much my favorite part of the original game. Sort of absurd story that, like, it's just the entire premise is so absurd. It really makes me wonder what they're going to end up doing. Jeez, what they're going to end up doing with the sequel here.
I'll take care of this.
Because after all, it's like doing just like well, and here's another worm. It's not going to be particularly interesting, right? I suppose we'll see when that ends up coming out, right? Okay. Of course. Of course. I mean, hell, even when I knew absolutely nothing about Dragon's Dogma, I still knew about Grigori. That is how much of a famous, you know, part of the game that was. Okay, come on. Grab. I'm trying to remember the grab button, but I just cannot. Oh man, it was like playing Dandara again, where for whatever reason I just like refuse to understand how to use some of the secondary weapons. Whatever, I'll get it here. Oh, it's going just fine. Well, hardly the first time I fought one of these in a video game. Hell, Luna said last year I was also fighting an awful lot of them too. Pretty rough customers there too. Anyway. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Wolves hunting pack. She said the thing. No, she didn't. But that's the thing I know. You understand? Okay. Whatever. I don't even care. Look, you can you know, giant pig, Bloodborne style, kick me all you want. But that's not going to deter me from just like getting in here. It's just a tutorial after all, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, so it is like I thought I kind of remembered that it's like you have the lion is like the melee attacker, the snake is like fast attacker, and then goat is magic. Because you do end up fighting quite a few of these characters in the game after all, right? Pretty intense tutorial. Yeah, I'll say, taking on a boss like this. They're not the easiest type of thing. I should really be just trying to deal with the actual... Okay, there we go. Yes, Morgana. Look, if Dragon Age has taught me anything, it's that it doesn't matter what I do for Morgana. She's not going to like it. Anyway. If you could restore my health, I would appreciate that greatly. Okay. You think that doing... Yeah. Get on with this here. Well, Morgana, again! Please, do you mind? Look, that... Oh, if only I remembered how to also use like the liquid vim that I got earlier. Okay. Now it's starting to get a little bit frightening. Wait, do remember how this thing works. If I can make sure that I don't get hit by the Chimera here. Look, Quince and everybody else will be fine. It is literally, for whatever reason, it is literally a part of the plot, after all, that you do have the pawns here that are just kind of like... It's so weird that it's not just, party members. It's like they literally exist as... They are diegetically party members in a video game that you partner up with, right? Only the second worst Morgana to feature on this channel. Well, that Morgana is terrible for a different reason. Honestly, far from the worst main character either. But of course,
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
I don't remember what the Eternal Ring means in this context, to be honest. Yes, the Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Anyway, countless lifetimes later. And we all had a good time there, but our actual story takes place thousands of years from now. That's talking about streaming, by the way. Hey, look, as we all know, we never get out of the medieval ages. The pseudo-medieval RPG times. Doesn't matter how many thousands of years later it is. That's just how that works, right? And the previous civilization was far more advanced. They had like robots and stuff. Honestly, I do like that trope. I talked about that all the way back in... what was it? Now, Brain Lord of all things. The site of civilization. It was good stuff. Oh yes, and Death's Game of it too, of course. That had a big old one. I always like the name Site of Civilization. It's good. It's a good way to describe that. Anyway, Dragon's back. Chowing down on a couple harpies here and there. You know how it goes. I love that part in the game. And of course, I'm choking to death here. Oh, so what are we doing? What are you feeling? How you feeling, chat? Obviously, I went last time. Fancy Dan. We got the old... the default character. We're going with Hatsune Miku. Didn't like Germa literally do that for his playthrough of... Didn't Germa like literally do that for his playthrough of the Dragon's Dogma? Make Hatsune Miku. We can try though. I mean, God knows that it's just like regardless, it's just like I'm gonna be copying him anyway. Fine, just create Germa. No. We'll do Hatsune Miku. Yep. And then A to confirm. I did. Man, I don't... Why are you... Like, yes. Confirm. And then moniker is going to be, does anybody M. Bison? Because, again, it's made by Capcom. It could just be Q. Green Onions? That sounds like a good name. Is that on there? What do we got? There's so many. I mean, I got green. Is that good enough? You want M. Bison. Like, why do you want M. Bison? I did, sure. There's so many. Hold up. We got Mega Man. can be Hatsune Mega Man Miku. Not naming myself Milk. What else? What else? Momo? I like the name Momo. What else? What other dumb garbage? I mean, there's Q if you want to keep going with fighting game references. Do you want to? We can also be... Oh, Vega. I was going to say Vegeta? No. Vega, everybody's favorite dictator. Beautiful Joe, of course, because again... Okay, fine. Let's just... Fine, we can do M. Bison. There you go. That's what we're going to do, I guess. What's going to be even remotely the... What's going to be even remotely the closest base body to Hatsune Miku? Does anybody have any ideas here? Because, like, I certainly don't. I mean, let's just go with the base one, and then we'll... get whatever. That should be fine. No, we're making some more detailed edits, of course. Now, let me just, real quick. Give me one moment. I'm going to get up a picture of Hatsune Miku, and we're going to go with that. Now, do I just have oh. Actually do have, actually do just have, like, a picture of Hatsune Miku right here. Well, that's Crow Hatsune Miku. But, let me go look for the actual picture of Hatsune Miku that I have. Here we go. Yes, there. All right. So, let's see how this one works. Oh no, don't go online again. I don't need to go online again. Okay, first off, yeah, it's a little bit closer to that. I was gonna say, No. Yes, no. No, not quite. Now, I think it's pretty clear that it's like we want like a not very sharp chin. Kind of looks like Meryl. Well, let me get rid of the hair and you'll see the difference. Yeah, about like there. Is pretty much like what we're looking at. Hatsune Miku, of course, has big ol' anime eyes. Has absolutely no brows. Has, I mean, anime character, so like tiniest nose that I can possibly get. None of these really piquing my interest. I guess the original one's good. That's pretty much what we're going to be looking at for that. Now, face shape I already got. Ears doesn't really have ears. So that'll work. Anime mouth, so tiny. Yeah, that should do. Hairstyle, okay, long twin tails. Obviously. What do you got in way of that? There you go. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Mostly? I mean, obviously gonna wanna, like, it discards. Here we go, color adjustment. I'm gonna wanna go, like, a little bit of you. Yep. Makeup. Doesn't really have any makeup. Sweet, but no. Hair color obviously gotta be a little bit closer to... Yeah, I mean, pretty much, but like... Can I get something a little bit closer to than that even? Nah, it looks like that's about all I can do, really. Skin color, very pale. Go and makeup color, doesn't matter. Yeah? Maybe like eye color should be a little bit darker. There we go. Now then, as for like the actual body, I don't really know if there's too much to be said about that. Just like really skinny. Yeah, very tall. Actually very tall. That is true. Okay. Stance, imposing. Yeah, keep that about. Yeah, macho. Miku definitely looks a lot more macho than she looks, you know, not macho. Sure. Just extremely tall. Extremely skinny. You know, honestly, don't quite have the Twin Tails about as much as I want, but, like, this is, you know, more or less, like, it's not a bad Hatsune Miku. I think this one's actually really coming up pretty nicely, right? Has kind of big hands. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, build is pretty much. I mean, this looks like a. Wait. Is there any way that I can make even more edited sort of stuff? It kind of surprises me that they don't really allow me to do more stuff like this. No, Mika does not have scars. All right, I think that all of this looks pretty good. Let's go. Yeah. Is 158 centimeters tall. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. Now she's 199. Yeah. I feel like this is a very Hatsune Miku like character. Standing behind the place with dead eyes. What are you talking about? It's like this is like this is pretty much like the perfect sort of representation of Hatsune Miku. Like look at this. No one, you could not mistake this for anybody else.
Hear ye, hear ye. The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honorable duke's ranks and help us.
Yeah, she big. She ate all of her vegetables.
The days come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Nobody surprised her though. That kind of weirds me out.
It's the dragon! Get to the boat! For your lives, go! Pick a bird!
I just told you to stop surprising her. Okay, once again, I am gonna go over and do you think that this does not look like somebody who is 7 feet tall? Like just like keep it in mind as we're looking at the cutscene here. I think the resemblance is really good. Okay, anyway. No 01 tattoo. No. Make sure you got that one NPC right off screen so we can't see them dying. And yet, when you do have the... Yeah, no, I'm sure the Miku's going to be able to take this guy out. It's so weird that they have like two you know, tutorials of kind of like how to do stuff. But here we are. You can do it, Miku, and she did. She is skinny. She's an anime character. She's a anime.
Io acquarata misquierait. Acquarata de Dio mi esquarota junto la Gregori, nestesta, nesti, mi esquarate et malaga.
Dragon's Dogma. And that's how we start the game. The little bit of internal organs getting stolen. You know how that goes. I still think I did a pretty good job with this character. But we can change the jawline. Yeah, if you don't like that one, fine. I think we can change that. Take up a sword and takes the most garbage, stupid sword that you can find in the entirety of the game. That one's getting thrown out immediately. Fine, if we really need to. Yeah. I know how it goes. If I remember how to pick up things again. That is, playing too many games right now. Don't know how to do stuff. I'm taking a, like, I went Warrior first time, right? So, I don't know. I think that trying out something a little bit different. You can always multi-class stuff, right? All that sort of thing. I do not even remember what blank scrolls are for, but I'm all ready to go. Yeah!
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed.
You doing Ranger? Maybe.
Her heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina.
We can't let it get out that Hatsune Miku somehow lost her internal organs. It doesn't matter, she's a virtual character, but still, it would be bad press. Just towers over her. But again, that's what the character looks like. Like, I didn't choose how the character was going to look. Like, I didn't choose what the original Hatsune Miku looked like. This is just what she looks like. As we all know. Gonna have to take that one up with Sega. Which, by the way, I think Capcom is probably going to have something to say about me using a character from a completely different company in their own, original cool IP that they actually are doing something with at this point. It still shocks me to think that they are making Dragon's Dogma 2. I remember people were just like, after it didn't sell like a huge amount, the original Dragon's Dogma, or at least didn't, sell the $1 million that they always need to. You know how Capcom is. That's like, I remember people thinking this was like, hey, those things never going to get a sequel. It's shocking to think that it actually is happening for real. For real. Well, in the meantime, still do have the OG game to check out again, right? Why do they board up the door of this? Sort of seems unnecessary. Well, whatever. Get right to it. Gotta do at least, what is it? It's like the next area, if I remember correctly, is when they pretty much let you on your own to go do whatever, right? No discarded hearts around here, eh? Nope. Okay.
Hail. There's talk
Hello.
of monsters
It's me.
emerging. Nasty things too. The brine.
The brine. It's like the drowned
Seems
characters
this
in The
brine
Witcher.
Can be bested what's more. Not to do, but avoid.
Probably something you need to do with, at night. I don't remember. I don't think I did this quest. I do remember that you die if you go too far out in the water. Oh yeah, isn't the brine just the reason why you can't go into the water in the first place? That's the goofy reasoning. The random blood, the cloud that follows you wherever you go. You know how that is. All right. Well, anyway, what else we got over here? Which again, don't know if I ever actually went over here in my first playthrough. I feel like I went through most areas possible, just not everything. Whatever. Gathering up as much junk as possible, I think, is going to be a good idea regardless, right? Well, that, grab you, Cloud Wine, good for raising affinity, of course, with the one character. Which, that's all I really remember for affinity raising otherwise, but still. Nope. Still nothing, still nothing. It's like, because of course, it's an RPG. We gotta have the relationship system. Who do you think that I should be marrying this time around? Chat, what do you feel? And I will leave that one up to your hands this time. How do you think? Who's gonna be who am I eventually going to be marrying? What are you feeling? Who is most like Kaito? Who is Kaito? Is there polygamy? No, of course not. There's no way. No way that Hatsune Miku would allow that. Very traditional sort of marriage only. Cringe. No. Another Vocaloid? Not gonna happen. Of course. All right. Let's just go on with the actual quest. We can deal with the side quest stuff a little bit later, right? That's gonna be something to leave for another time, as far as I'm concerned. I think we should be okay at least for now. Got a good amount of stuff, right? Got them scrags. Should make sure that I equip this sort of stuff up here, because I'm trying to remember. There's one of those quick use menu-y type of things. Plebe shirt. Do that. Yeah, let's just get on with this here. Take whatever I can, right? Tatters. I mean, it does seem to be like... No, this is really marginally better, but I guess it is better. So, there is that. Whatever. Probably gonna end up marrying Gregory somehow. Don't you remember how the game goes? I swear, did you not even watch my first playthrough? Are you not familiar with all of the story beats? Gasp. It's this nerd.
That man you were speaking with.
I know,
They
I'm
come
aware.
from some unknown place. Just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
No, like Myrmidons. Like, they literally... The reference is pretty clear that they're going for here. Although I think in my first playthrough, I remember vaguely that I confused them with... What was it? It was the creature that killed Tarkus. And of course, the Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Purchasing equipment here in Cassidy's will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
Cool and nice. I do remember this here. But I think that's going to be much later, if I remember correctly. Whatever. Is the reference Star Wars calling them something close to midichlorians? Go look up Myrmidon on Wikipedia, you nerd. I tell you. Frankly, it's embarrassing to have people so ill-informed around here. All right, well, you know, like I said, there is a, you know, sort of a set path you need to go at the very beginning here, right? Although, let me go and see. I remember, again, vaguely, that it's like there is a shop that I probably want to go hit up at, but it's just the one. There's like one shop that exists here, at least for right now. For knowing the reference, it's not like they made it it's not like it's a secret or anything.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish...
All right, what are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? What are you feeling like today? Do have some cash here. Does feel like I should probably go grab something. Throat cutter seem like a pretty good... All right, well, you seem like a good purchase, at least for right now. Let me make sure that I go get that. Rather than rusty garbage daggers. Okay, and then there is... what's anything even halfway decent for... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what I take now, does it? Sure. Found mermaid porn instead. How do you find porn? I said nothing about porn. How did that even happen? And then I've got like nothing left, right?
I only wish I had more to offer.
Well, can I sell anything? What the scrags? I don't know if I want to sell the scrags, though. I feel like that might be a bad idea. Okay, well, whatever. Let's get on with this here. You wanna know what to do? Play the video game. Sometimes offer especially rare goods, and yet never as rare as you want them to be. All right, Rook, let's do it. Auto-saving, but should be able to deal with this just fine. Is there like a specific run button or something that exists in the game? Yeah, whatever. I know. I'm aware. Button. Yeah, but you know how my aiming goes on a... Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with the melee attacks here. You know how my aiming goes on the side of... especially using a controller. And I'm not really shy about talking about that, right? Ever. Well, anyway. Yeah, no, those foes were real difficult. I don't know how I'm going to be able to deal with stuff like that if they're really going to be throwing that sort of challenge at me from the very beginning. All right. Goblins where? Hello? Somebody say there were goblins around here? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter regardless. Anyway, going and heading right up to you. See a full description by looking at back. Yeah, the usual. Like recover a tiny bit of health. Yeah. Yeah, if I remember, it's like it does pause when you go into the pause menu. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to most games like not even doing that at this point in time. So it's like I got the always online sort of stuff. Am I right? Am I right, kids? Anyway.
This road will have us to the
all right.
much longer.
Back here. Here, maybe I can get a few, you know, attempts at actually aiming for the time being, right? Well, at least I accomplished the quest by walking forward a little bit. As you do. Okay.
My knowledge.
Can you hear our
we are
voice?
near a rift stone, if memory serves.
Sure can. Is it because you want me to go to the big stone up here? Hey, tea time. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma. Trying a little bit of an alternative playthrough this time. Seeing if I can't get a bit better, like, you know, less tank my way through everything type of build, eh?
Can you hear our voice?
Yes.
We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting.
Not every day that I chat with a stone, but sure.
This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Okay.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, his humble
How often do you talk to stones?
The Arisen must possess the valor to
How often do they talk back?
And the tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Okay. So we just wanted me to check around. Hey, you.
Ought to say so?
Apparently not. Okay, well, what was the thing that I was supposed to do here for this particular quest? If I'm even remembering this correctly. Oh, and this place over here. Which I guess I can check out real quick. After all, I don't really have any money right now, so grabbing everything that's not nailed down might not be a bad idea for the time being, right? Sort of how you do. I mean, yeah, there is the advanced tutorial, but like, we're gonna do that one right now. The answer is yes. I mean, I need to, but still. I'll just go do it. Fine.
The beast comes! Hurry!
Now then. Well, yeah, but like, what am I gonna do to gain levels right now, eh? Okay, fine. Let's just go do the thing here. Nah. Yes. I'm all ready for battle, Rook. Yeah, with the training grounds, of course, was like, fine. They're making me do this here first. Let's just do it. This one's, if I'm remembering right, yep, the troll. Okay. Climbing up on the old eyeball. Oh. Ready for battle in your underpants. This is... I actually bought this armor to prepare for this specifically. That is the level of preparation they give you at in early game in Dragon's Dogma, right? Oh, come on.
They grow frenzied.
No, it's not a problem. I'll just actually go and, you know, I'm doing more of the archer build sort of thing anyway.
I'll strike the forward.
Come on. Oh, I'm so atrocious at aiming with a bow. There you go. Now then. And don't I want to... what's the buttons? What's the buttons? No, I think I'm going to get thrown off right away here, yeah. Nope, definitely not. I mean, I can attack, but the point was to do that when I actually had the opportunity, right? Okay. Doing the big stompy attack, but that's okay. Come on! Oh, I'm so bad at this. There you go. Jeez. Oof. How embarrassing. Jump. Jump and grab. Yeah, not the time. Thanks, tutorial. Really coming through in the clutch there. No, it's you. All right. Oh, but don't you want to know about healing right now? I should just go and attack at this point in time. We're supposed to be... No, it's like a... No, this game is definitely a lot more like a... Oh, come on, really? Ah, it's me, the goblin! I saw you trying to kill the troll there! Anyway. No, this game is Monster Hunter.
Please, help me!
Yeah, eventually. Just give me a second. Oh! There we go. I'm just going to attack the legs at this point in time. I mean, I'm barely doing any damage as it is, right? As much as I'd like to go jump up on top of the guy here. All right. Yeah.
Cling to its leg. Throw it off balance. No, they hold
I'm trying, but it's super hard, dude. Okay. Fine, we'll do that then if that's what we're really doing right now. Oh my god. I cannot remember what the controls are to actually grab onto things. I'll be honest. Of course, it is stamina. Whatever. Okay, well, at least Rook has me here. Come on now. There we go.
The leg. Grab hold of the leg.
I am. I did it. Is that not good enough? Okay, so I guess the idea was supposed to be that they wanted to teach you about holding onto the leg. I thought it was the eyeball. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because, like, I was gonna stab the eyeball, but nobody else was holding on to the leg. So many characters here, and yet didn't really work.
Was a close scrape, that.
There goes Allison again. And if you don't understand that reference, then you should have watched the original. Well, you should have watched Betrayer, I suppose. All right. Okay. So that should be enough to go and cover me for the trial of strength for the Rock. Are you impressed, Rock? Hey, Rock, what did you think of that? I thought it looked pretty cool. Sort of.
With that, your trial is complete.
Hey, thanks, Rock. That's pretty poggers.
You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt.
Thanks.
Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead.
You beat up a like 90% dead troll. Congratulations. You truly are the chosen one.
They shall serve you and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
Oh, Mornblade wanted me to play the game again. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? We got like the sequel coming out at some point in time, and there was a lot of stuff that I originally like missed when doing a lot of the Dragon's Dogma here, Dragon D's Nuts, Dogma Balls. So, you know, why not? Ah. All right. So, what are you feeling for Hatsune Miku's pawn? I'm willing to go a little bit hard into the customization this time again. Like, anybody in particular? Obviously, we have Hatsune Miku as, you know, the main character, but who would be the side character? I don't know anything about Vocaloids, by the way. Also, give me a moment. I'm going to go pee. The one I'm seeing the most here is she's make him look like you. Okay, well, let's do that then. All right, Pawn's name. What do we got here? Since apparently he wants me to use. Okay. Yes, the moniker for control Fanny. No. Maybe. I got no, like, fire or something? Balrog, of course. That is, of course, what I am going to be called. And then, what do we got? I guess we'll just go with, like, you know, what the standard character, and I'll just kind of go from there. Yeah, sure, that works. Anyway, more detailed edits. So face shape, of course. Very round. As you do. Eyeballs, yeah, I mean, like, more or less. Probably about there. Probably also closer to this. I'm not really winking. That's just what I look like. So there's that. Nose. Pretty large. Yeah, about there then. Mouth. Also pretty large. Ears. That's actually about right for ears. Of course. Hairstyle. What do I got? What do I got? None of these, certainly. Got probably about like there. Roughly. Edit body, of course, like a... No, not like bulky. Like, I want to be like skinny, but also fat. Right? Where do you got? Like that sort of thing. Here we go. Okay, that's about right. On the tall-ish side. Right. It's about right, too. Okay, what now? What now? I mean, I'm still too muscular is the problem. That's about all you can get. Like, that's close-ish. I feel like I need to have more. Less hair. Still too much hair. Well, that probably like goes to what I look like right now. Can I get like bulkier legs? Probably like that-ish. Very timid. Extremely timid. Okay. Yeah, I got skinny. Stature is about there. Yeah. Should be larger than that, of course. I do have pretty broad shoulders. So probably like about there. Any like flabby arms. So I guess like that-ish. Still feel like I can do better on the hairstyle. Okay, it's not that far. I think this is about as good as it's going to be. Mm-hmm. Belly looks like it was extended to the side. Yeah, that's about right. I don't actually want facial hair. I just want like the slightest bit of scruffiness at all points in time. Regardless of if I've just shaved or not. I don't think it has that, though. Nah. Not really. Well, like, yeah, about there. Yeah, probably about closer to there or something, right? No makeup. What am I even thinking there? Hair color should be, of course, like a dark brown-ish. Yeah. No, none of these look like gross enough. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think that's about as good as we're going to get. So there you go. There's me. That should be about correct. I mean, it's not quite bad enough. But like, I feel like that's roughly what I look like. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, continue. When faced with danger, I guess quick thinking. Call for reinforcements. None of these. All these would be like, leave. Somebody else to take care of it. And probably a mage. I feel like that's about right. Okay, there you go. Now we've got me, who just looks like some sort of like really, really like, you know, schlubby dude out here. Yeah, it seems about right. Less hair, though.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Samwell from Game of Thrones? Is that what's... I never watched Game of Thrones or read the books. It's me and my wife, Hatsune Miku. Perfect. This is what I want.
A master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force. Mind you,
yeah, we'll see how that
skill
works.
Better honed in practice than in the heat of mortal combat. I can help in that regard.
Yeah, I don't want to fight Johnny Cage over here or anything. It's true. Okay, and now they force me in here. All right. Not cursed enough. It's not? This doesn't feel about right. Like I feel like this is more or less what I would look like if you were to put me in a video game. Yeah. Less hair. Less hair for the most part, though. I mean, other than that.
The man of the enlistment corps never turn away. Let me be clear from the outset. I'm a
not birdie enough. I'm not that birdie in real life, you know.
3 forms of training in sequence. Each serves to hone a different quality. You'll need, if you find a task too difficult, there are other pawns here. You can choose.
Fortunately, if I go online, the stream's going to immediately go down. So, you know.
The first
that entire thing
is carrying freight. Haul the lot of them before my count ends. You're free to choose your company, but this is a task too great for just one person. Many hands, light will begin.
Yeah, I'll just get on with it already. Look, carry around stuff. No facial hair. Well, that's actually true. I don't really have facial hair. It's just I still have facial hair anyway because, you know, I'm a schlubby guy. I need to have, like, at least some facial hair at all points in time. Like I said, even if just freshly shaved, still has, like, just a light dusting of just, like, you know, gross, short facial hair. Right? That sort of thing. All right, time to move cargo. After all, we did just spend all that time, you know, fighting trolls. We need to go do something a little bit more this instead. All right.
The deadline draws near.
Well, where's the deadline here again? I don't remember. It's like,
there's no time.
Where'd they ask me to put this? It's here. Okay. Hooray! Now right back to it. It's 2023. Who shaves anymore? No, you did a bad job. Oh, okay. Or never mind. I did a great job. You did an excellent job. It's amazing.
Scarecrow army here. Destroy them before my count ends. A large group will be of help again. But
Sure.
Will begin. You'll set about destroying.
Yeah, but like, how am I going to be able to do this like super quickly or anything?
I'll fell it with a spell. Time aplenty.
And there we go. Hooray, Scarecrow Army. Unless there were more than that, because I don't really remember. I think I see one more over here. They want you to move one box? Well, I mean, I had other people helping me move the box, of course. And then...
I'll fell it with a spell.
Ooh, this... good old... Much like Horizon Zero Dawn, my great ability to... He always sounds so angry when he says that. My great ability to aim comes through very clearly right now.
Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine warrior afore long.
I already got like all of my internal organs stolen by a dragon. Why are you talking to me like I'm a trainee here?
Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last.
Many hands make light work,
There are two
though.
sorts of scarecrow.
That's what makes it so
each with
easy.
its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force. The
I don't
other
have
only to
magic.
If you're not mindful of how you attack them, you'll vary your party. Will begin.
Okay, let's just do it already.
It's back to the scarecrows for your last.
They haven't told me how to do combat skills, and also I don't remember how combat skills work in the game. I guess that's the master one, or the magic one, whatever, the other thing. Okay, Mr. Fireman's at least doing well. L2, R2. I mean, L2, R2 is to grab. So, like, I don't... Sure that one's gonna work? Okay, whatever, just do that.
Just wait. I'll sell it with a spell.
I mean, look, this is the reason why I have...
Enough!
So did I win?
It will come in time.
No, okay. Look, I don't have spells. That's why I chose everybody that has spells around me. All right, whatever. We can do this real easy. You just gotta do that. Do that. Do that. And this will not actually go down. There is strength in numbers arisen.
Enough!
Need to pronounce magic with an Eastern European accent.
Fastest I've ever seen it
Magic.
done, and on a task fit to challenge even a seasoned warrior.
That's clapping. You know what? That's clapping. That's an animation that looks like clapping.
Well done. You've completed your training. See now
Hooray.
the difference well-selected partners can make. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like I'm melee, I chose a mage. It's a pretty simple sort of combination of things, right? Claps with his fingertips. Yeah, you know. That's how you clap. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how it happens, right?
Training grounds are used to instruct
All right.
corps in combat. It is closed.
Now then,
Dispensation to pass.
we need dispensation to pass. This is a thing that I would... That's right, we need dispensation to pass. It's me, Mr. Fireman. Here I am. All right, Mercedes, what are we doing?
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the Enlistment Corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns.
I hold dominion over a schlubby guy in Rook.
I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so?
No, it's simple. All you gotta do is get beaten up by a dragon. Which is actually pretty simple to do.
Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help, be it pawn, arisen, farmer, or fishwife. Make use of the encampment as you please. Are you in need of rest? As you will. Repose is the better part of readiness.
All right. Let's ready up this repose. Alright, now I just need to get up on the Hydra's back. And then also get up on the Hydra's back. But also don't forget to get up on the Hydra's back. I'm trying. Only have so much for you know, ability to do much here. Somehow I don't think going in melee is going to help too much right now. This is doing okay, though. Especially if it doesn't want to move forward at all. Well, okay, never mind. Let's not. Okay, let's try it then. If you're sure about rushing up to grab its neck. What? Come on, really. I'm going. I'm trying. It's not as easy as you make it out to be, you know. Me. Oh my god, the camera is not helping with this either. I mean, is this enough on the neck? Kind of hoping so, because, like... I'd love to. It's not that easy to do, though, you know. Which one's the wounded head? You didn't really give me too much of an explanation here. I think myself also saying that. Okay. Getting a little bit farther on the neck here. His head's working in unison, Arisen. There you go. Okay, so you do actually have to get quite far up on the head to be able to chop it off, it seems. It's probably fine. You think they're gonna have a voice character that can continue going with the silent protagonist thing for the sequel?
I am impressed.
Oh, I'll be damned! This your handiwork? For true? Oh, what did the lack of an idol doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke.
Ah, yes, the Duke.
Yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, the Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital. But a Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference amply. I cannot say what the past may hold. You'll need your strength. It will be slow going with a cart. I dare say you'll have no trouble catching up. We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. 'Tis a long road ahead.
Okay. Let's do it.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Head to offer up as
Anytime.
tribute. Cool. All right. So real quick, so as of right now, I'm looking at like level 6. A 3-fold arrow. Fortunately, it's like, is that really all that I got for right now? Flurry of slashes. Yeah, it is just like, it doesn't... I don't know if it lets me do my super attacks as of just yet. Trying here, but it's not really doing it now, is it? Well, give me a moment. I do remember probably... Come on!
Have all you need? We are in it. We can...
Yes, yes, yes.
Any you like.
Learn or set skills, please. Mining wind, dash best, sure. Feel like the daggers are probably going to be something a little bit more useful for me anyway. This stuff wouldn't be too bad, but still. Alright, change those skills. Please use Biting Wind here. Alright, I think that should be a good start then, at the very least.
Any you like. What will it be today?
Until morning. Probably a good idea. And that's my... Yes, yes, yes. I'm not online, though. I can't be online. Otherwise, I'm gonna, you know, lose all my stuff. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna be right now, right? Nah, well. To the door! Don't forget to set the pawn skills to actually true. Let me go do that right now. Not that I really know exactly what I have on myself right now. I mean, I don't know if it really matters too much. It's something that'll probably end up... And every single time they get so scared that they have to wait until they stop being so afraid of myself to, you know, do that. All right, what to do? What to do? Which one we feeling here? A little bit of lightning, probably not a bad idea. And a little bit of fire. You know what? Fire is probably going to be pretty effective on most everything then. If I was going to say... Do that. Then, you know, that also gives me fireball at the same time, too. Smite enemies with lightning, do fire, sure. For at least the very beginning of the game, I'm sure that's probably going to be effective enough, if I would say so. I don't really know how much discipline I'm going to be getting going much of anywhere, but let's just see how it works. Now the old walk along. with the cart. I remember this one.
Is Kina not with you?
Who?
She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
I remember this big area over there.
Bill, we'll need Kina's help for this. Let's ask at the village.
Oh, okay. I think, yeah, that's the DLC, isn't it? The one where you got to visit at night, which is kind of early on for that. Does it scale with your... Does it scale with your level or something like that? Okay. Well, I guess they want me to do this one here. Yeah, so let's just go do this one for right now. Whatever. Worry about other side quests later. I remember I mostly did these off screen when I was playing the game for the first time. All that sort of stuff. Yeah, right. You need to have like something equipped to mine stuff, as you do. Open world games and all that, right? All right. So not here. It's the next one. That area over there, I remember, very large, big old field. The scary dragons that yell at you. And they're scary. It's like, what can I say? Sure. And this guy seems to be not having a great time. Okay. Right. Just smash right in here, at least for the time being. No, you don't. As always, trying to take out the healer before anybody else. Much like the opposite of real life.
They hold the advantage.
But thankfully, they're all the melee guys are going out right after my my party members.
Anytime.
You know, my mage people, who somehow actually got on top of here. Let's do that instead, right? Well, okay, well that would have been an effective strategy if I did actually, you know, manage to.
They attack in quick succession.
If it did actually manage to get up there before they did too. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And I only got so much in terms of movesets right now, eh?
I'll take care of the weak.
Yeah, grab the coins.
Wait for an opening.
No, not grab the coins, grab the coins. Okay, do that, and then right into this stuff. I remember there's like an entire parry sort of system and everything, right? If you are trying to, if you're using melee, but I just don't remember exactly how it works. Is this something that you had to unlock? Good job, idiot.
I'll heal your wounds.
And anybody else? I mean, you have a fairly large sword, but that pales in comparison to fast blades, doesn't it now? Or at least it would if I had any sort of ability. Oh, you have to have a shield to parry. But yeah, I can't really have if I'm using the double daggers like this. That's how that works. Well, as it is, that should deal with that pretty easy.
Anytime.
If you don't mind, I'll take that heal. All right, well, figure that out a little bit later on then, right?
Slay them one by one.
Oh, great. It's wolves. They hunt in packs, Arisen. Well, we can do this.
Fire works well.
Now, yes, fire also works well. See, that's why I took it. It makes sense now, doesn't it? I did this smartly. They sure are quick. These dogs. Is it hit him with melee attacks? Because I think that's a pretty effective way to do it, at least for right now. It probably will be for most encounters, at least for the time being.
They are vicious. Take care.
All right. I'm just going to keep mashing this attack until I get near them. Until I run them into a corner, I suppose, right? That entire thing. All right.
'Tis a troubling foe.
Come on now. Almost there. I think just comboing the attack, you know, like one into the other seems to work pretty well. Again? Oh, that's... Man, the utter and complete incompetence of my party members is kind of amazing. There a rolling girl moveset? I don't think so. At least if I remember correctly, you don't get like any sort of rolling type of much of anything, to be honest. Get in here. I mean, to be fair, I would probably be dying this much in an actual battle anyway, so that seems about right. That is about correct in terms of the combat abilities that I have here. Okay, try that again. Come on, start giving the fire buff here. I gave you a fire buff. Do the fire buff. All right.
Hold on.
Okay. Not going to worry too much about that then. Now, actually, maybe just do the exact same thing right here.
Slippery target.
No, not quite. Okay, yeah, there we go. Man, these are a lot of wolves.
Watch your back.
Thankfully, they all seem to be running off the cliff, so I guess that whatever works, really, right? There we go.
I'll take that.
That's all you really need to do. Just wait for all the enemies to run off the cliff, because they're stupid. Anyway. All right. Next up is right over here. Yeah, this area then. Hereabouts.
Is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide.
Rife with useful materials. It sort of. Like, there's stuff here. I don't know if it's necessarily particularly useful right now. I don't remember. How good is crafting stuff in this game? Is that like how you want to do most of the like item procurement? I sort of remember just kind of like selling most everything that I got over the course of the game, more than anything else. But then again, I don't know. I'll look into it a little bit more as we're kind of going through this playthrough here, right? And we also got,
the stone makes a regrettably effective
right up here. I totally forgot that there's two different, like fortresses that you got to go to.
We make for the capital, men. Like as not, the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant, but fear not. We walk with the Arisen, slayer of hydras.
I cut off one head. I don't know if I would quite call myself that just yet. Then again, I mean, I suppose I'll take any praise that you want to give me, right?
I've learned what to do in this quest.
All right, I'm back into it then. Also, if I remember correctly.
Protect the cart. A way castle, perhaps.
Poor Mr. Fireman. Took so much damage. Yep, this is all very normal, by the way. It starts slow, after all.
Goblins come.
They do?
Goblin.
Oh, there they are. All right. Launch myself right off of the giant capybara, it looks like, and get right into it. Yeah, now that I got the buff and everything, this does make that much easier, right? Most optimal way of transportation. Kind of the only way of transportation, right? Like, why choose anything else? Okay. We good? We good? I think we're good. Onwards! Yep.
Stay at the cart side. Grand Sword
No, this is the best way to go. After all, I'm the front line when it comes to melee attacks and whatnot. So come on now.
Watch both ground and sky for threats.
I just hold on to the horns, really. That's how you do it.
A fiend with a woman's form.
Oh, what? Oh, right, these things. See, and you said that it's just like, oh, stay at the cart's side. Look at that. Look at that sweet move right there. Okay, well, now I need to actually... Oh, yeah, or do this. Good. Yeah, just jump right down here. It means that I don't have to use my terrible aim. Now then... Oh, yeah, actually, that'll work. There we go. My terrible aim might be, well, I mean, it's, as I just said, terrible, but sometimes I can get him. Occasionally I can get him. There we go. And then finally, there you go. Obviously, they're birds. Birds don't really have much off of the ground. I would know. And after all, just look at me right over there. Sitting in the back, healing myself. You know, as you do.
No surprise, of course, that many a bandit lurks here as well.
Why do they want to? Why would a bandit want to steal a big old snake head? What's that gonna do for you, really? I mean, something, I assume. Man, the pathing here is really something, isn't it? Honestly, the characters should just be hanging on to the ox? I guess it's an ox, right? More than anything else. Well. No, I am running out of stamina at this point in time. Okay, here we go. Since... Yeah. A hippo. I mean, it's... I assume it's just some sort of, like, fantasy creature, right? Whatever. It's... See? Like, you just mash 2. Whatever works, right? Okay, well, never mind. Alright, get over here, you. And also there's wolves, because of course there are. We haven't had enough before. Gotta keep going right now, right? Okay, there's that. Vocation. As soon as I get back to the as soon as I get back to an inn, this should be a good amount of level ups, I want to say. Okay, could not grab the dog somehow. I wanted to just know, right? Is both a world and harpy aphrodisiac. Oh yeah. I mean, you see this and you're just like, whoa! This is the hottest thing I've ever seen. We love hydras. Surprised that most of these dogs have not just kind of, you know, died out solely because they keep, okay, solely because they keep trying to attack a bunch of the hydras around here. Maybe there's only the one. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I would be afraid after cutting off a hydra's head that the hydra would just grow an entirely new body. You know how that is. No, actually, we finished with Dust Force. Dust Force is done. So now we're doing a little bit. Dragon's Dogma, right? We're gonna have the sequel coming out soon enough, so I want to prep up for that. I have no idea when, probably next year, but still. Next year at the earliest, really. There you go. Good job. Look, she only lost a little bit of blood. All right.
No, they hold the advantage.
They don't hold the advantage. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. Dragon's Dogma. Drag on these nuts, Dogma balls, as we know this game so affectionately as. Anyway.
I'll heal your wounds. I shall restore your health.
Grab you once again to amuse myself while we continue on the road. There we go. Whee! Escort quests, but at least these escorts are quite competent in their own right. Yeah, that whole thing. Where'd to go? Hello?
Don't stop. We're exposed here.
I don't know what you want me to do about this. Okay. Anyway. Well, and it exploded into blood. I tried my best, but it's like, I don't know what you want me to do when there's a big old, like, boulder just kind of coming down there. I can't really shoot it with enough arrows to stop it now, can I? And I don't really know if I can do, you know, much of anything. Yeah, there might be more rocks here. In fact, there are. What do you want me to do about this? All right, then. Back to it. Back to the old Sigma grind set. Can't your healer just heal it? And evidently not. And by healer, you mean me. That's me. Right there. That's what I look like. Sort of, if we can see it. Yeah, more or less.
A bird, perhaps?
No, it's not a bird. Since when is it ever a bird? It's as if you haven't even been paying attention right now. Oh. Gotta waggle a little bit. Easy, though. Doesn't everything... What sort of things when being lit on fire are just like, oh yes, I love it. This is my favorite thing.
Stand strong and press on.
We got that. Can you actually catch people as they fall from stuff? You know, I didn't really consider that for Mercedes. She probably would have appreciated it. Whatever. It's probably fine. There we go. And one more for good measure. I don't even know why I did that, but I did. And I got a skull out of it. Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I need when I'm going through here. Okay, and then the last little bit, right, because the capital's right there. You can see it. So, not a whole lot more to do. Where did the guys go already?
It's treacherously steep.
Yeah, I know. It's like a stupid capybara has already taken a ton of damage due to the random rock that just appeared. There's probably something that I was supposed to do about that, but I did not see anything. Once again, the pathing in this game sure is something. Probably something I'm going to guess is going to be improved in the second game. Although in all likelihood, I can't imagine they're going to be doing a ton of escort quest type of stuff. There are? Where? You know, are there any goblins around here? No? Okay, well, oh, here we go. That guy really thought that he was going to be able to do it. Evidently. Ah, it's me, the single goblin. I can take care of this. Don't worry, everybody. There. I don't fear explosions. Oh my god, please. Whatever. Look, the thing is, all I need to do is go and hit this, right? All right, there we go. Unfortunately, it just lets in more goblins. You know, not that it's like it's a threat, but still, it is something to consider, you know, in case you didn't want to let a bunch of goblins in the gate.
There, goblins.
Good stuff. Watch for a goblin ambush ahead. Wow, I never would have seen that coming. Unless there's more that I can't see. For every goblin that you see, there's 20 that you can't. That's what they say.
Anytime.
Oh, for God's sake, you're already on fire. How much more on fire? Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Cut that out, you. Oh, for God's sake. They're dealing so much damage to my terrible beast. But somehow we managed to do it anyway. Well, I think there's actually another goblin here. Okay, there we go. You know what? Let's just cut this one off before it becomes a problem. Look out for the goblins. Here they are, the goblins. They're doing their thing.
Good.
Which is, I mean, attacking whatever comes next to them, apparently.
Stay vigilant till we're in Grand Soren's boatsmen.
Yes, all we need to do is just go slightly farther, everybody.
The canyon floor is an
We only have one hit point left, but that's the only one that matters now, isn't it? All right. Yeah, there's the gate. And I don't... I think that... You just spawned out of nowhere. Now, come on. That's unfair.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Strength in numbers, indeed. Well, except for goblins. Goblins don't get strength. They have nothing. Still not enough, eh? Goblin! Yep, so I notice. Hey, everybody, did you know there's goblins on this road? It's true. A lot of them, in fact. Quite a few. I feel like just like hold on to some of these characters. No. For whatever reason, it's not letting me. I know you can grab onto humanoids and then have other people beat them up in a really goofy way, but I guess it's not letting me do that, at least for right now. Soon enough, though, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Oh, my God, please. I can't believe these guys still cannot take care of the single goblins that come and attack them right next to the cart here, right? Okay, Jesus. Well, thankfully, I think the capybara can't actually die, it seems. So, not gonna worry about that then. Good.
Anytime. Stop with the weakest.
Oh my God. Please. We're right there. Come on. He's already on the ground. Just take him out. And Rook, I can't believe you're already dying. Come on, really. They're not even that tough now. You know this. Right. Ugh. Man, I can't believe these guys didn't have to deal with the goblins. Maybe they're friends. Who knows? Well, anyway. Do a few more times, and that should take care of that. And then I can go and meet up with the Duke. Unless there's like 10 more dudes that want to attack over here. No, I think we're good. All right. Come on now. Hatsune Miku will fight whatever comes her way. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? How about you? You want to go replace the other creature that we got over going on over here?
I'm sure.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me get in this.
I'll heal your wounds.
Good. Just a little bit more. Honestly, I feel like we could have just hauled the cart probably faster than this thing, but well, didn't really get to make the decision on that one now, did we? There we go. The hub of the world. Center of commerce. Center of side quests. And also, you know, occasional subject of getting attacked by, like, random beasts. As what normally happens, right? What are you even hauling? A big snake head. Because we got to impress the Duke, you understand. It's the only way. He loves big snake heads, right? That's the only thing that this is what he's into. And this is the and you know.
Grand Sorin, capital of Grancis. Shall we enter, Arisen?
Yes, we shall. Come on. As soon as we're ready to, right? Yeah, you only need to cut off one of the heads. Now I'm known as the Hydra Slayer. It's pretty cool. It's just that simple, baby. And then you just gotta wait for a full half hour to haul this thing over here. All right. Can I just talk to these guys? Actually, not quite sure. There we go.
We've arrived. Well done, men. A Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will
A
be
fine
pleased with the
prize,
course
see?
work. Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Grand Sorin.
Heroes, even though it was probably more difficult to fight off all of those goblins than the Hydra, you know,
Good.
by itself.
This way.
But what are you gonna say? Look, I'm gonna take heroism, you know, as much as I can.
Directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while. To the castle mains! Step lively!
See, everybody is running in terror because they're all so impressed by my... Oh yeah, I remember you.
Well met, Sir Arisen. I am called Mason.
Those eyes? It's Hatsune Miku.
Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh? My word to you, begin with the pawns. Inquire about them here in Grand Soren. Their kind's woven tight into the fate of the Arisen. If you know your destiny, know them.
I remember he had like a sub quest or something that I didn't really do last time. Maybe I should try and make that more of a priority now. Alright. There's all my cool levels and everything. And let's go check out, well, actually, let's go just take a look at the... Not this place. Where was the thing? The, inn. I remember it's right in this area. Was it you? No, not quite. Was it you? Yes, this one. Here we go. All right. I am going to... I'm going to rest here, stay till morning, and I suppose we're going to be picking this one back up in the next stream. Because I feel like getting into the main city is kind of like a good goal to accomplish as for right now. Oh, we're back in Dragon's Dogma. Back hauling around big old snakeheads, as you do.